Hi everyone, it's me again. I've spent quite a bit of time tinkering with homemade tools, big and small. Today, I'm putting together 3 DIY welding machine videos, so you can easily pick the one that fits your needs best. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really keeps me motivated to share more hands-on experiences with you. Right here in my hand is a simple spark plug, but it's going to be an important part of the welding setup I'm about to show you. Next, from a simple 3-phase electrical connector, I'm going to separate one phase to use as a part of this homemade welding machine. The single-phase connector links the threaded end of the spark plug to the homemade welding tip, allowing the current to flow steadily from the plug to the tip. With this short single-core wire, I'm going to use the short circuit method. Specifically, I'll connect one end of the wire to the threaded tip of the spark plug and the other end to the plug's body. It's a simple trick, but it works very effectively by creating a closed circuit that keeps the current stable. That way, when I test the welding machine, the spark will be stronger and more consistent, avoiding flickers or weak contact. This is one of those small lessons I've picked up after a lot of hands-on tinkering. To connect the spark plug to the power source, I've got 2 single core wires here. First, I'll use the red one, which represents the positive terminal. I'll connect one end of the red wire to the ground terminal of the spark plug and attach a crocodile clip to the other end so it can connect to the positive side of the power supply. In my hand is a PVC pipe used as a welder's handle. I drill a hole that fits the spark plug's threaded body so it fits securely and feels easy to hold. Of course, I'll also make a wire to connect to the negative terminal of the power source. It's a simple wire with crocodile clips on both ends, making it easy to attach to any contact points when needed. I'll reuse the core from a drained AA battery to make a simple homemade welding tip. The nice thing about this method is that the battery core conducts electricity well and handles heat quite efficiently, giving a steady, durable spark compared to many other materials. Plus, it's a great way to recycle something that would otherwise be thrown away, saving money and reducing waste. For those who enjoy tinkering, this kind of reuse also helps you better understand how electricity and heat work together in welding. When using pliers to pull out the battery core, be gentle to avoid breaking it. If the core cracks, it not only becomes difficult to use, but can also leak chemicals, which is a safety hazard. To make the homemade welding tip work more smoothly, I'll file down both ends of the two battery cores, removing any sharp edges. This helps the tip make better contact and allows the current to flow more evenly during welding. After finishing the homemade welding tip, I'll attach it to the other end of the single-phase connector, linking the spark plug to the tip. This way, when assembled, the current from the spark plug flows directly to the tip steadily. Here, I'm using a small battery as the power source for this homemade welding machine. The small battery is convenient, portable, and provides enough current for the basic tests I want to carry out. Don't worry about this. The reason is that the battery core is still a bit wet, so when the two terminals touch, the welding tip may release some liquid. Rest assured, once it burns off and dries, you can use it normally without affecting the welding performance. Coming up, I'll do a small test before welding back the metal cup with the broken handle shown at the start of the video. So make sure to watch until the very end so you don't miss it. The cup handle has been welded back successfully, and overall the result looks pretty good. Now, let's see how effective this first DIY welding machine is. So, the first DIY welding machine has been a success. I'm quite satisfied with the result, and hope you find it useful if you want to try making one at home. This second method will include a few small creative tweaks compared to the first one. Stay tuned and watch along. There will definitely be some useful tricks you can try out yourself. To secure the threaded part of the spark plug into the welding handle, I'll use double-sided tape. I'll wrap a bit thickly so the plug stays firmly in the PVC pipe, preventing it from loosening during use. I'll use a slightly smaller PVC pipe section to hold the spark plug, which avoids wasting too much tape while still keeping it secure. Being a bit cautious, I'll add a little extra glue. This way, the spark plug stays firmly in the handle, so you can hold and use it confidently without any wobble. The outer casing of an AA battery can also be cleverly reused to make a flux solution. The method is to soak the battery casing in toilet cleaner. Thanks to the chemical composition of the solution, it helps clean the metal surface, improve conductivity, and enhance the weld quality. This is a great way to recycle waste material, saving costs while boosting the effectiveness of homemade welding experiments. Looking at these signs, I expect the results won't be much different from earlier, and they should be really great. In this video, I use a flux solution, so be sure to watch until the end to see how effective it really is. So, the second DIY welding machine, combined with a flux solution, has been truly successful. Now let's move on to the final method and see what interesting tweaks it brings. This final method is quite unique. Started with a binder clip. It will be an important part of the homemade welding machine. Next, I have a set of bolts, nuts, and 2 metal rings attached to the binder clip. Their purpose is to connect the electrical wire to the welding tip, ensuring a stable current flow. To secure the binder clip to the welding handle, I'll use pliers to trim and adjust its 2 legs so they're symmetrical. This ensures the clip stays firmly in place and maintains a stable connection. Here, I prepared a simple wooden handle, sized comfortably for holding. I'll drill 2 small holes on the cut surface to secure the 2 legs of the binder clip, ensuring it stands firm and is easy to use. I have a little tip to secure the 2 legs of the binder clip into the wooden handle. Use a mixture with powder and liquid glue. Once it dries, this mixture holds the clip firmly, ensuring a stable and long-lasting connection. For this wiring step, simply connect one end of the electrical wire to bolt and attach a crocodile clip to the other end. slightly differently. In this video, I'll use a drill's dedicated battery as a power source for the homemade welding device. This method is convenient, provides stable current, and makes it easy to move around during testing. And just like this, I'll attach the two metal rings to the positive and negative slots of the battery. This allows for a quick connection to the power source while ensuring good contact during use. This welding method is a bit less powerful, so the heat it generates isn't as strong as the previous two. That's why I'll be doing slightly easier tests this time to see how well it actually performs. Stay tuned until the end of the video to find out whether this method is still worth trying. Although each welding method varies in power and performance, all three are effective in their own way. The key is to choose the one that best fits your needs and setup. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really keeps me motivated to share more useful tips with you.